So this will be a spoiler discussion video / review for The Last Jedi. Mainly it's actually just going to be a rundown of the main spoilers that happen in the film and what I thought about them. If you haven't seen my non-spoiler review of the film, I will just say quickly, I did not like this movie at all. And it's mainly due to these spoilers I'll be touching on today and the fact objectively it's a pretty bad film in terms of its pacing, character development, character introductions, story and overall tone. I will just say again that this is only my opinion. I welcome others when conveyed respectfully. So why is The Last Jedi so bad in my eyes? Well, The Force Awakens introduced a lot of plot elements that had fans theorising and chomping at the bit for 2 years. Snoke. Who is he? What is his grand plan? How powerful is he? How did he seize power? Where is his story going? Nowhere. He died. Why? Because he was cocky, closed his eyes and envisioned what Kylo Ren was about to do to Rey, and it was actually what Kylo was about to do to him, i.e. turn a lightsaber around next to him and cut him in half. See ya, Snoke. Why is this bad? Because it's a massive disservice to the fans that theorised for 2 years. It is essentially a slap in the face to everyone. That guy that was claimed to be more powerful than Vader and the Emperor. Not at all. He was cut in half by his own arrogance. Total waste of a character. And I know numerous people may turn around now and say, oh, but Mr. H, you're wrong. What if they bring him back? What if he is Darth Plagueis? At this point, it does not matter at all. At this point, half the audience won't give a toss because of the blatant disrespect they showed to the fans. I said in my non-spoiler review that this film reeked of J.J. Abrams still. It had his trademark all set up, no payoff all over it. Introduction of cool elements he had no real plan for. The main reason I initially had hopes is because Lucasfilm and Disney are acclaimed for having a wider plan at play here. They have everything mapped out, apparently. To that I pretty much scoff at and say it's BS. If they do, it isn't a very good plan. You've just allowed people the world over to obsess about this character for 2 years, only to kill him. As a Star Wars fan, you should expect more from your franchise that you love so much than this trash film. This throwaway character that did not serve any story at all. He was introduced to us as this majorly looming threat that ensnared Kylo Ren from a young age, turning him to the dark side. Oh well, who cares, because he's dead. That ring on his finger? Yeah, super cool, right? A remnant from Darth Vader's castle. But who cares? Because he's dead and it doesn't matter. How many Easter eggs you throw at this character now, you've wasted him. I honestly think they allowed Abrams to introduce this guy to the universe without really having any plan for him. Because if all along it was just to go and kill him, that is a pretty crap plan. Major spoiler number 2, Rey is no one. Her parents are junkers and are probably dead somewhere. Yay! I won't labour the point about how bad it is that the studio allowed everyone to theorise for 2 years about this, because the arguments are the same for Rey as they were for Snoke. It's a disservice to your fans, to your money makers. And as fans of the franchise, again, you should expect more. It's a middle finger and someone saying suck it. One of the laugh out loud and also weird what the hell decisions for this movie was have Leia be blasted out into space, appear to be dead, only for her hand to start twitching and she uses the Force to fly through space. Literally fly through space as if she's Star-Lord or Christopher Reeve and go back into a ship to fall unconscious. Ludicrous. Whoever approved that, whoever watched that in the initial edit and said that is fantastic, whoever wrote that needs to be fired. It was laughable. I had people next to me laughing, not in amazement at how cool it was, but how utterly nonsensical it was. Off the back of that, I will say how absolutely great Carrie Fisher's final performance was. She really shone in this movie, and it's absolutely tragic she won't be around anymore. Truly. Rest in peace. And thirdly, because I don't really want to talk about this movie too much more, the third and final major spoiler, Luke dies. After doing nothing for 2 hours, and then the last half hour having a fake out Force version of himself take on Kylo Ren, he dies, looking up at the sun and becoming one with the Force. What a way to go, Luke. That character you love so much? Dead. This really is Disney handing everything over to a new generation and new characters, ones which haven't actually been fleshed out enough for anyone to really like or care about. Super sensible. It's a massive shame and a waste of a character. He could have done so much more. Disney could have listened to everyone saying he needs to do something cool. We need to see him fight, his abilities, what he's learned. Well, unfortunately, you see nothing. Again, a laughable decision. So this is pretty much my thoughts and opinions on the major spoilers for the movie, but if you've seen this film, I would love to hear what you thought about it. Rotten Tomatoes audience to critic rating is majorly split, showing the general audience have a mass dislike, on par with The Phantom Menace no less. As always, I would love to hear your thoughts on it, so please do let me know down below in the comment section, and if you did enjoy this video then please consider leaving it a like and subscribing to the channel for more reviews in the future. If you think this video is worth it and you want to support me, the channel and what I do, then head on over to my Patreon page, the link is in the description box. I've been Mr. H, and until next time, I'll catch you in the comment section.